Over the past decade, China's new energy vehicles have started from almost nothing. Along with the development of the new energy vehicle industry, China's lithium industry has also experienced unprecedented disruption. This rapid but radical change is also destined to be filled with all kinds of stories. What are the key players, companies, and technological changes in this wave of competition? Welcome to Auto Age. As for today's video, let's take a look at the critical decade for China's lithium industry. Lithium, the third most active metal on the periodic table, is becoming the key to driving the century-old transformation of automobiles. The industrialization of lithium batteries began in Japan. In the early 1990s, Sony began to produce 18,650 lithium batteries. Since then, lithium batteries have started a process of vigorous industrial transformation. Until more than 10 years ago, lithium batteries were mainly used in 3C digital products. On October 9, 2019, all eyes at Asahi Kasei's headquarters in Japan were on Akira Yoshino. He had won the Nobel Prize in Chemistry. As early as 1981, he had been engaged in basic research on lithium batteries, and in 1983 he had already worked out a new type of rechargeable battery using polyacetylene for the anode and lithium cobalt oxide for the cathode. There are two other people who won the award at the same time as Akira Yoshino. They are British Whittingham and American Goodenough. Among them, Goodenough discovered lithium cobalt oxide in 1980, the first cathode material containing lithium ions. They have created a rechargeable world, the award says, and this rechargeable world cannot be achieved without the birth and application of lithium-ion battery technology. At that time, with the commercialization of lithium batteries, the Japanese consumer electronics industry led the world. Panasonic, Toshiba, Sanyo, and other Japanese companies, steadily occupying the head position. Around 2000, the lithium batteries produced by Japanese companies were almost monopolized, accounting for more than 90% of the world's lithium batteries. However, Japanese-funded lithium-ion battery companies did not make rapid progress when they had a first-mover advantage. Although Japan has made great breakthroughs in lithium battery technology and has also contributed to the commercialization of lithium batteries, Japan, as a major automobile country, has insufficient judgment on the development path of power batteries for new energy vehicles. Coupled with pressure from Toyota and other car companies, Japan's whole country bet on hydrogen fuel cells, resulting in a sharp decline in the status of lithium batteries. Just when Japan was dying for hydrogen fuel cells, South Korea seized the opportunity to continuously purchase lithium battery patents, resulting in the emergence of lithium battery industry chain giants led by Samsung SDI and LG. Unlike the Japanese government's support for the development of hydrogen fuel cells, the South Korean government directly subsidized lithium batteries while introduced policies to subsidize the construction of pure electric vehicles and charging infrastructure. In 2012, in the list of global power battery manufacturers' production share, South Korea's LG beat Panasonic and other companies to become the first, and Samsung SDI ranked 7th with a share of 2.2%. So far, Chinese lithium battery companies are still unknown. In 2007, LG Chem first took the opportunity to obtain orders from Hyundai Motor. 2 years later, LG Chem's first power battery and a model jointly developed by Hyundai Kia landed. In 2008, LG Chem successfully joined hands with GM and became the exclusive supplier of GM's Chevrolet Volt electric vehicle power battery. Finally, in 2010, GM mass-produced the Chevrolet Volt, and LG Chem has gained a firm foothold in the field of new energy vehicles. Also in 2007, China began to subsidize the development of the new energy vehicle industry, so as to achieve overtaking on another lane. And this is how a whole new competition begins. In June 2007, BYD, which had seen the slowdown in the growth of the consumer battery market, first seized the opportunity and registered and established Huizhou BYD Battery Company, Limited. The legal representative was Wang Chuanfu, BYD's CEO, who majored in metallurgical physical chemistry. Relying on the manufacturing experience of early mobile phones and PC batteries, BYD quickly built a lithium iron phosphate power battery production base and began to prepare for the future development of new energy vehicles. At about the same time, Zhang Yuchuan, who was still at ATL, Amperex Technology Limited, was also optimistic about the future of new energy vehicles. He decided to use his resources and advantages to enter the new energy vehicle battery market. In 2008, under the leadership of Zhang, ATL established the Power Battery Department, which is also the starting point of CATL, Contemporary Amperex Technology Company Limited, which ranks first in terms of shipments. When Zhang was just about to enter the power battery market, Tesla on the other side of the ocean had launched its first electric car, the Roadster. At that time, the Roadster used a battery pack composed of 18,650 batteries from Panasonic as its power source, and completed the first delivery at a price of $110,000 that year. The arrival of Tesla has also brought electric vehicles that have been silent for many years to the outside. Since then, the market has noticed the opportunity of automobile transformation. From upstream lithium battery raw material mines, to midstream battery manufacturing companies, and downstream car companies, they are all eager to try. In March 2011, China listed new energy vehicles as one of the 7 national strategic emerging industries, and proposed to focus on the development of plug-in hybrid vehicles, battery electric vehicles and fuel cell vehicle technologies. The development of new energy vehicles cannot bypass the battery, but at that time, the technical strength of China's new energy vehicle companies and supporting parts suppliers was relatively weak, especially the lithium battery industry. In 2011, Zhang Yuchuan walked into the office of Zhang Yujia, then CEO of ATL, and stated his ambition to go it alone and make power cells. He took away the leaders of the entire power battery division of Amperex Technology Limited and rented a factory opposite ATL, focusing on the power batteries and lithium-ion battery systems for new energy vehicles. This is the early prototype of the CATL. At this time, Wang Chuanfu may not have imagined that Zhang Yuchuan, who was a newbie in the battery industry, would bring the CATL to compete with himself for decades. BYD stumbled in the new energy market, and CATL began to obtain the first important big customer. In 2012, BMW, seeing the development trend of new energy vehicles, wanted to design a power battery for its first electric brand Zonoro, and chose a Chinese battery supplier. Wei Land, the then president and CEO of BMW Brilliance, and Zhang Yuchuan, the founder of CATL, were very good friends. Although the two had a deep friendship, Wei hesitated to cooperate with CATL, which was just established. However, with the previous endorsement of ATL's supply to Apple, CATL finally won the order. In order to serve BMW well, CATL and BMW have established a battery joint development team of more than 100 people. CATL has established a complete power battery R&D and production system by virtue of their cooperation with BMW. They have also mastered the experience of dealing with car companies and entered BMW's supply chain system. This is the first step in the success of CATL, and it also lays the foundation for CATL to have strong bargaining power in cooperation with car companies. With BMW's endorsement, BAIC, Geely, and Chang'an Auto companies have successively cooperated with CATL. So far, CATL began to gain a firm foothold in the power battery industry. Also in 2012, BYD's iron battery production base obtained a powerful quality certification, which is the first in China's electric vehicle power battery industry. This certification marks that the quality management level of BYD's iron battery production in the fields of design, manufacturing, sales and service has begun to be in line with international standards. Everything is ready, and the second half of the lithium battery competition kicks off. In the face of such a huge Chinese market, will foreign competitors be willing to hand over such a large piece of cake? How is the international lithium triad formed? Welcome to continue watching my channel tomorrow. Bye.